Friday, 53-year-old Saudi Arabia-born Khalid Al-Fawwaz will spend the rest of his life behind bars. In a Manhattan federal courthouse, U.S. Judge Lewis Kaplan delivered the maximum sentence to the man described as Osama bin Laden's spokesman and propagandist. Al-Fawwaz's lawyer, Bobby Sternheim, said the defense will file an appeal.
We are very disappointed, but not surprised.
The life sentence comes after a jury in February found Al-Fawwaz guilty on 4 counts of conspiracy tied to the U.S. Embassy bombings in Nairobi and Dar es Salaam. 224 people were killed, including a dozen Americans. Before the sentencing, we also heard final comments from victims and their relatives. One of the victims was Ellen Karas, who described how the Nairobi bombing forever changed her life, leaving her permanently scarred mentally, emotionally, but also physically. Now, she described the last thing she ever saw, her colleague looking out the window just seconds before the explosion. Ellen never regained her sight.
It won't change my blindness, but I'm glad that the perpetrator will be in prison and not see the light, as I not see it every day.
Edith Bartley, who lost both her father and brother in the Nairobi attack, has been a voice for the victims and their families.
We were hoping for a life sentence, and that's what the judge rendered, and so we're extremely pleased by that. Having lost 2 family members in the embassy bombing and very close to the other Americans who I've advocated for the last 17 years, today it was tremendous and extremely important.
This marks the end of a series of U.S. trials over the embassy bombings. But while it brought some measure of satisfaction to those who lost loved ones, for Ellen Karas, she says it brings no closure. Liling, CCTV, New York.